What's up, Jeahbaes? It's Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you're not, okay, let's start again. If you're new here and you're not yet a Jeahbaes, go ahead and click the red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray, and that makes you a Jeahbaes. And Jeahbaes are the best baes in YouTube because they are my baes who tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. Today's luxury beauty is the new Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincare Glowing Foundation, and I am here to talk about it. I'm giving you a full day wear test. Full disclosure, I've done this over a couple of days. First time I did it, I did a really great makeup look. I loved it. It was fantastic. And I did it really early in the morning. I wanted to give you guys like 12 hours or something like that. And then I got exhausted and I passed out. I took a nap. And when I woke up, the whole part where the pillow was gone. The rest of my face looked fantastic. The longer it sits, the better it looks. But yeah, I was missing like a whole chunk of my makeup. So I said, okay, well, let me revisit this. It is 1 fluid ounce. It comes in 30 shades. And my shade is 6 W430. It is described as a warm. And actually isn't terribly warm. I know it looks super orange in here, but it blends in. It's very sheer. I want to say it's light to light medium coverage. I don't think it builds up to medium coverage, but you can utilize your powders to add more coverage. That's what I did today. I think that this does a very nice job of blurring and covering your discoloration. And because it has like an orange base to it, I feel like it also assisted in color correcting. Let's get into a few more facts about this foundation. According to Sephora.com, this product retails for $49 and is created without silicones. It is alcohol-free, long-wearing, in recyclable packaging. It has light coverage and it has a radiant finish. It's a skin-loving foundation that delivers light, buildable coverage with skincare benefits. And let me see here. I'm gonna take a look at the ingredients actually. It has glycerin from plants, Certrium extract, which provides up to a 12-hour glow, and oil derived from coconut, which comforts the skin. And that does provide a nice level of hydration, which I think balances your skin if you are combo to oily, so that the oil production lessens. I wouldn't say this necessarily would keep your oils at bay, but it contains a little bit of products that help create a balance so that you can maintain a glow without looking like a grease ball. It is a water-based foundation, so you can use it with your water-based products. That is something that I think a lot of us run into a little bit of pilling when we're using opposing products. So like a silicone-based primer, there we go, with a water-based foundation will sometimes cause separation or pilling. So you want to avoid that. So since we know that this is made without silicones and that it is water-based, you want to use a water-based primer. That's what I did today. So I did pick mine up from Sephora and it took a week to get here. I mean, you know, yeah. I did really enjoy how lightweight the formula is. It is a liquid foundation, as it states, and it comes in this beautiful glass bottle. It says Givenchy on the back, the Prisme Libre, and then the Givenchy logo here, Givenchy logo there, and it does come with a very nice pump. The pump actually doles out a very like short drop. It's like a half drop, and I used 3 of them on my face today. I think the last time I did it, I used 4 pumps because I used half a pump on either side to finish covering up my hyperpigmentation. So that's how many I need to achieve the coverage that I like, but I just used 3 for today's demonstration. Now, cutting to the B-roll. You're going to see me applying the foundation, and this was a few days ago when I actually used 4. So you're gonna see the level of coverage that you can achieve on your darker areas of your face or your more uneven parts of your face. And because my skin tone is one that uses a lot of orange color corrector in the formula a lot of times, I think it does assist with evening of the skin in that way. If you would prefer to add a little more color corrector, then of course you would use less product. I actually set mine down with a powder. The first time I used my Chanel powder, this time I used the Kosas powder. And I think that I prefer the Chanel powder, just both for added coverage and longevity of the finish that I enjoy. The Kosas is a bit more lightweight, so I'm getting more of a luminous finish a lot faster. Or a glow, sorry, glow. I did not find that this foundation left me oily. It did not. I am mostly oily in the T-zone as a combo girl. I didn't have any problems with it. It actually looked better as the day progressed. It just sort of sunk into the skin. It, you know, all my makeup sort of melded together and it created a very skin-like look. I think that this look is very natural in terms of like not looking overly made up. I definitely look like I have makeup on, but not in a bad way. So yes, that is that's my consensus on how I feel about the product. I think that I'm gonna kind of report back to you guys today because I am gonna do a 7-hour wear test. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna end it right here so that I can go and take care of things. Baby girl is going swimming today and then I have to work. So I'm gonna get with you guys after work. Of course, the lighting will be different because I do work in the evening. And so I'll get back with you guys for a check-in at lunch, and then at the end of the day, we'll see how everything is looking. Hello family, listen, I'm cooking dinner, and I just wanted to do a quick check-in for y'all, show you how we're looking because I'm sweating like a whore in church. All right, and let's just have a look real quick at how it's looking. We got beads of sweat, but I'm still, you know, outside of the sweat, I think I'm still looking right. Let's pat her down. See what comes off. Okay, we did get some transfer. Noticeable? A little bit. A little something. A little drip drip. But I think that overall, let me lean up. I think overall we're looking pretty good. No creasing, no separation. I think we're looking really good. And I put this on around noon-ish, and it is 10 minutes to 7. So we're doing, you know, at around the end of my shift, it will have been over 8 hours. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys at 10:40-ish, and we'll see how we're looking. We back. It is 10:40, y'all. I have had this face on for over 10 hours. And now it's time for my final dots. Quite shiny, very specifically, like T-zone area, right? Mostly in my cheeks is the shiniest because that's the spot that I set the least because I just used a really light powder, the Kosas powder. When I wore this the first time I used the Chanel powder, I like that powder with this foundation way better. You need something with a little more mattification, I think. If you're somebody like myself who's combo oily, a little more mattification. And yeah, I feel like I've got like an emphasis of texture in the areas where it is shiny. So let's give it a little try with the, oh, I also had like some runny nose. That is not because it broke up, that's because I had snots. Let's go ahead and blot and see how this recovers. Shiseido Cotton Square, and just blot. Not much on the nose. I didn't feel like the nose was that shiny, just the cheeks. A little bit around the mouth. I was doing a lot of talking, so I guess that's why. But here we are, not too much. I think that recovered nicely. I've still got the glow that I had initially. And I think this wears very nicely. 10 hours is more than enough for me. I love the way that the color matches. You know, I used my reference, my shade reference in the Givenchy Tons Couture Everwear to match me for the Givenchy Prisme Libre Glow Foundation. And so I think it did a really good job. If you look at them next to each other, they do not look the same. Just wanted to show you that real quick. They don't really look the same. This one actually looks lighter. It's Y400, and then this is 6W430. in the Prisme Libre. So they don't look the same in the bottle, but they look the same on my face, and that's what matters, right? So I think this is a beautiful foundation. It's gonna work best for people with dry skin, but I think that people with combo oily skin can still wear it. You just need to be a little more strategic about what you use for your base and what you use to set it. That will help it last. I don't think this is like a grease ball kind of situation. I was just, you know, I went from glowy to a little shiny, and then you were able to bring it back, and you can bring it back even more with just an extra little powder. Those are my final thoughts on the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincare Glow Foundation. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. Comment in the comment section if you picked this foundation up, and if so, which shade you are in the foundation. So that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.